What up, YouTube? Ed WeskerGriff coming back with a Mail Day recap video. Just getting done watching the Yankees versus the Red Sox. A lot going on Tuesday. We had Yankees, Red Sox, we had the IRP, and we have Trevor Bauer pop out of nowhere to come back on YouTube and do his live watch party while the game was going on. So Trevor Bauer is back. So that was pretty interesting timing. Apparently he's going to do all the postseason games, do watch parties for them. So I'm wondering if he's going to do the Dodgers today when they're playing the Cardinals. I guess that would be a little awkward, but that should be pretty interesting to hear some of his commentary. So I'll have to check that out. But in this video, I'm going to be showing off some of the pickups I've had for the last month or so. Some of these cards, especially the purchases from JT, Triple Crown 24, a lot of them I've had for quite a while, and I'm just getting around to showing now, so apologies, JT. And I do have a Just Because package from Jason, Mr. Fisher Bike, that I don't have it with me now. I haven't opened the package yet, but Jason, apologies about that. Hoping to get around to doing a video for that soon, my friend. So thank you very much. But we'll get into some of the pickups for this that I do have with me now. So the first edition, and this is a Project 70 card. In my opinion, this is one of the coolest project cards that Topps has made, or any artist. This is from artist Jeff Staple. This is one of the Shohei Ohtanis from Project 70. Absolutely love this card, and it's going to tie in nicely to some of the non-sports I show in just a little bit. But it is Ohtani with his Wing Zero Gundam. So this is just a huge homage to Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, which was probably the most popular Gundam series released here in the U.S., so Gundam Wing was released in the late 90s on the Cartoon Network Toonami block, and that was the most successful series here in America. That got a lot of people into it. I'm more of a Universal Century guy, for the original series, but I appreciate what Gundam Wing did for the US fandom, and this is just a huge labor of love to it. Between the Shohei Ohtani here, it's in the style of this is in the original credits, how the original Gundam Wing credits are. Obviously the Wing Zero there, and then Ohtani's pilot suit there. So this is just insanely cool. Definitely my favorite project card, even including Project 2020. Just absolutely love this card. Love that one of the artists behind the project series made a Gundam related card. Kind of thought there would be more anime style or anime themed Ohtani cards, maybe like with Dragon Ball Z or Lupin the Third, or maybe Cowboy Bebop or Trigun or something like that, but they didn't make too many. But it was really awesome that they did Gundam, so that is just really sweet. Absolutely love this card. Bought two of them. So that, I mean, that's like the first time I've done that in ages with any of the project cards. So really like that. And it's going to tie in pretty cool here because I got some pretty cool non-sports Gundam cards from Japan that I want to show off. So I have been looking pretty hard for some Gundam related cards. They've made a lot in Japan, a lot of the TCGs, but I'm looking more specifically for like movie cards or art cards. And there was this one seller. This is the original box that this came in. So these, I couldn't find much information on these cards, but from my own knowledge of the series, these are from the third movie, the third original Mobile Suit Gundam movie, which was released in 1980. So the artwork on this is really cool. That's from the climactic end of the original series, the battle, the space battle at Abawaku. So you have some really cool artwork there. There's the side, and then you have the Principality of Xeon's Gelgoog right there. Gelgoog mobile suit. So that is cool. And then they're like mini cards. And they're all from, like I said, the third film, which is available on Netflix if you guys want to watch the movie. They have all 3 original Gundam movies on Netflix, so you can watch all 3 of them and get the entire story of the original Gundam series. The animation is from the late 70s, so it's a little bit choppy, but it's better to watch the movies, the 3 movies, than the original series. It's pretty much the same story. It's just a little bit condensed, and they take out some of the filler. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, you can watch it on Netflix, and it is in... They did an English dub for it in the, I want to say the late 90s or the early 90s. It's atrocious, so I believe Netflix has the Japanese language original mono track with English subtitles that you guys can see if you're interested in checking it out. But some of these are really, really cool. So these are just, the third movie had a lot of new, this is really badly cut, that one, as you can see at the top. So that is really miscut. There's some pictures from the space battle. Most of these depict newer scenes from the movie that weren't in the original series with better animation. So, more clear animation on there. That one is really, really cool. That's from the beginning of the third movie. And then that one's really miscut as well. You can see the top there is off cut. But just thought those were really, really cool, really unique items. And I've never, ever seen them before. I've never even seen them at Otakon or at any type of convention. Those are the first time I've run across those cards. By the way, the backs of the cards are all in Japanese. So, never seen those before, and thought they were pretty cool. And the final non-sports card I'm going to show right here is from 1999. So, these are from the Card Masters in Japan. And I believe they taken various anime series and made specific cards for them. This card I would love to get graded. Probably I might send it to SGC to get it slabbed. I just want this card slabbed for my own purposes. But it is the Mobile Suit Gundam 0080 War in the Pocket card. The artwork on this is really, really cool. So you have the characters from that series. Gundam 0080 is without question my favorite Gundam series. It's a 6-episode OVA. Just really, really awesome. So you have the Cyclops team there in the back. Then you have Christina McKenzie, Al, and Bernie right there. So just a cool looking card. Right there is the logo of the series, Mobile Suit Gundam 0080. 1999 Bandai, made in Japan. Card number 85. So I had to do a little more research on this set, but I would love to try to find more cards from this particular set, and also provide that information to SGC to get this in a tux, because I just think this would look really, really cool in the black tux. But again, I'm going to have to find more information about it so I can provide that to SGC to hopefully get it slabbed up. Looks really cool. And then, last but not least, are the sports cards. The purchases from JT, so some more traditional stuff. So get out of the nerd zone. We'll show some sports stuff. But the first pickup here, speaking of SGC, this is a 2020 Panini Playbook Purple Jalen Hurts in a 9.5 Mint Plus. Got this from JT. I believe I got this prior to the game, week 1. So it was just up there for a really fair price. So made an offer and got it in the collection. So nice Jalen Hurts there. The jury's still out on him, quarterback-wise, if he's going to be our future or not. Then we got a nice Diamond Stars, some cool shine here of Roy Doc Holliday, Hall of Famer. This I thought was really sweet. This Topps Chrome Black, Pat Burrell, Black Refractor, which is numbered out of 549. So, an unusual card that normally, I mean, some of these colored refractors from the mid to late 2000s, you'd be surprised. A lot of them really just don't pop up that frequently. So, when I saw this one, Pat the Bat, wanted to add it to the collection. Nice Philly shine there. So, cool card that got posted in the store. Then, did purchase these as well. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Update Rookie. That was up there for a good price in JT's store, so I wanted to add that. And then also bought 2 Bo Bichette rookies. He came 4 hits shy of Trey Turner for being the hits leader this year in baseball. And the only reason I know that is because back in February I betted on him to be the MLB hits leader, and he came up 4 short, but he was like a huge dog to win the award. He wasn't even in the top 20. I think the odds that I got him for were like plus 5,000. So I only threw like $20 on it, but still that would have been a pretty sweet payoff. But happy to see Bo have such a really, really nice season. He had a really, really solid season, and that whole Jays offense is going to be scary for years to come. And then speaking of scary for years to come, another card added for the Soto collection. This is the Juan Soto Topps Fire. Also snagged this from JT's store. I think out of all of Soto's rookies, and again, you know, I sound like a broken record whenever I talk about Juan Soto on the channel. He doesn't have many rookie cards. Again, you hear this all the time to anyone that, you know, has been collecting Soto cards for a while. We all say the same thing, but he does not have many rookies. And his Topps Fire is definitely one of the more criminally underlooked cards, in my opinion. Solely because it was a Target exclusive, so you can only get it there. And, you know, where else are you going to find 2018 Topps Fire boxes? So you're not going to find those anytime fast. So to get one of his rookie cards like this, so for relatively cheap, I think I got this for under $10. So, I mean, that's a good deal in my opinion. I really want to get the Flame Parallel. That's a card I've been trying to get for quite a while, but that baby is expensive. So that's all I got for you guys. Appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And yeah, if you want to check out the Gundam films, all 3 of them are on Netflix. I'd be really curious to see what people think who have no idea about like anime or no idea about Gundam, checking out those movies and seeing what they think. But who knows if you guys will check it out or not. But yeah, if you're bored and you want to watch something new on Netflix, check that out. So that's all I got for you guys. Have a great one and take care. Remember, there's no hierarchy in the hobby. Peace.